Thanks for stopping by, guys, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today we're going to be talking about the arcade tank game mode. Now, a lot of people are familiar with the MBT game mode, where 2 to 4 players bring out highly customized tanks and battle them for 2 to 3 rounds to determine the winner. The arcade tank game mode is going to change this up a little bit, where all players are going to be using the same exact tank. The reason for this is frame rates. The MBTs can get really complex really quickly, and the frame rates can suffer as a result. The arcade tanks are built to be rather simplistic, allowing a lot more of them onto the battlefield without damaging the frame rate. This is the arcade tank V3, which is in front of me, and will be my tank for the arcade tank game modes. All players on all teams will be using the same exact tank, with some minor cosmetic changes to the paint. Players will not be allowed to change the tank physically with any blocks, but will be allowed to paint them to help determine teams. In the last battle, I used this tank, which as you can see has markings on the flag and around the tank to help distinguish the teams. There is a flag that can be popped up using a button behind the seat, and the flag will remain up during the entire battle. Now, the tanks themselves aren't really much special. So if we go ahead and hop in it, it uses a lot of older tech. There is no stabilizer, there is no ADS, and it has a basic 2-round autoloader. So it uses the electric engine turret system. So 1 is left, 2 is up, 3 is down, 4 is right, 5 fires the main gun, and 6 fires the machine guns, or the aiming guns. And let's get that aimed. And there we go. Loading is the same as all my other tanks. There we go once again. And you fire again. And you do have an iron sight if you really want it. But for the most part, the goal of this tank is to be rather simple and not be a burden on the frame rate, which it does quite well. In testing, I've been able to get 8v8 battles. However, this was in single player without multiplayer. So hopefully we should be able to hit 8v8, but so far I've only actually done a 3v3 battle. Now, there's a few reasons I want to do this. One is just to get more people into the battles, to have much larger battles. Large scale battles are something that we've been looking forward to, and hopefully this will give us the opportunity to do so. Now, another reason is I want to make it easier for newer players to get into the tank battles. With the complexity that MBTs have gotten to, it's not easy for newer players to jump in and have a tank capable of battling most of the current MBTs that are being used. The arcade game mode will give newer players a chance to fight with the older style of tanks against players with the same tanks, giving them a much better chance. And hopefully be a lot more fun, even for the experienced players. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the idea of the arcade game mode, and I do want to know what you think about it in the comments down below. Any suggestions or any rules you think need to be added. Right now, it's simply all players use the same tanks, only basic cosmetic changes, the flag must remain raised during the battle, and all the normal rules such as a tank is dead if it loses its seat or it loses all weapons, and other such things like no connection tools, etc, etc. Unfortunately, I am out of time for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have suggestions for the arcade game mode, please leave them in the comments down below. Enjoy the channel, enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe, it helps out a lot. And right now, shares help the channel the most. So if you do want to help with the channel, please share this episode with a friend. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. And until next time, peace. That survived both. Oh,